loves, welcome back for another video, or welcome if you're new here. Today I'm kind of throwing it back to my OG sit down videos. It's been a little while since I've sat in this setup on my bed and just chatted with you guys, and I felt like this was the best way to come back after the little bit of hiatus that I've taken over the last few weeks since uploading. And I do want to apologize to you guys. I know my uploads have not really been the most consistent, really just within the last few months. I did have a minute where I was uploading every day for my little Christmas series on my channel, but before that I was also kind of spotty with my uploads, and things have just not been normal on this channel for a while, which sucks because I feel like for such a long time in 2019 I was really just uploading every single week for you guys and we had a good thing going. So I do just want to apologize off the bat for that, because I really didn't give you guys a good explanation. I kind of just like pieced out after I uploaded my 1 second a day video, which I did from my 25th birthday to my 26th birthday. So if you guys haven't seen that yet and want to check it out, I'll have it up in the cards for you. It was a really fun video and I loved working on it and all of the memories that I got to capture through it. That's beside the point. It's been about a month since I've uploaded that video now, and I hate to go that long without uploading on my channel, especially since I really kind of got back into YouTube in a way that I haven't been in a long time last year. So I really just kind of want to turn a new page and get back into the swing of things on this channel, but I felt like I couldn't really do that without sitting down to just talk with you guys and update you on what's been going on in my life, where I've been, why I haven't kind of been doing my normal on this channel, and all of that good stuff. So if you are not interested in hearing me ramble about my life, you might want to like peace out and maybe come back for my next video, because that's exactly what this video is going to be. But for those of you who kind of just want to know what's going on and what's coming next, then just stick around. So really just being honest and frank with you guys, January was not my best month. And it's weird because usually I love January. I love that fresh start feeling of the new year. My birthday is in January, so it's usually a good month for me. But I feel like this year, for whatever reason, it just hit me really hard, and I kind of felt why a lot of people dread January, you know, the whole like post-holidays blues and just the gray weather and the kind of just monotony of everything really hit me. And as much as every single weekend I was like, okay, this is the weekend that I'm gonna start pre-filming some videos and get back into things and like do my YouTube thing, it was like all I could do just to do the basic stuff like doing my laundry and then like getting myself together for the next week of work. And that's just kind of the space that I was in, and it wasn't the most positive thing in the world. And I'm not saying that I was like, you know, totally depressed and just hating everything, because I think that's a little dramatic, but I don't think I was my normal self. I was really just kind of going through the motions, getting my work done for the week, doing some fun things on the weekends, hanging out with friends and whatever, but other than that, just like crashing on my couch and like watching way too much Netflix and YouTube, which those things are great, but it is also, I'm learning, very important to kind of have a balance between that like chill time and also time that you're taking for yourself to just do little things. And things for me, like filming YouTube videos, that's something that I know that I always should make time for, because I love doing this. I love connecting with you guys, and it's fun for me to have the creative outlet outside of my job, because I do edit videos for work, but that's also for work, and so it's not as creative and kind of free as doing something like this. So long story short, it was not my best month, but I really kind of want to turn things around and just move forward from that. So building off of that, like I said briefly not too long ago, I really want to work on spending more of my time outside my job, doing things that I love, and just kind of making time for myself in a way that I haven't been doing lately. So for example, before I filmed this video, I sat down and I did my makeup. And even though that's such a simple thing, it's not something that I've been making time for recently, just at all really. Even on the weekends, I've maybe been throwing on some mascara and being like, this is good. And not that I have to wear makeup, like I'm pretty comfortable, you know, just with my natural face, it's fine. That's how I go to work pretty much every day, because I just would rather sleep more, to be honest, than be getting up early and doing all of this. And like, I don't know, it's just not been a thing that I've been prioritizing. But at the same time, when I actually do take the time to sit down and do it, I really enjoy it so much. It's a way I can kind of channel some of that creative energy, and it's something that I want to make more time for. And then I've already said, but I really also want to work on making time for my YouTube channel and putting more into this part of my life as well, because it's really important to me. YouTube is something that I love love so much. This is actually, which I've mentioned, this is going to be my 10th year on YouTube in September. It will be 10 years since I uploaded my first video to this channel, which is like the most absurd thing to me. But I know that for as long as YouTube is a website, I'm going to want to be part of this in some way, shape, or form. So I really just need to make the commitment both to myself and to you guys to like have it together and actually plan ahead and just put the time in that this channel deserves. On a bit of a lighter note, the past month or so hasn't been all just me laying around. I have been making some improvements and kind of just trying to push myself a little bit. So first of all, the thing I think I'm most proud of really of myself for this year so far is that I have taken time to practice yoga every single day since January 1st, which now as I'm filming this, it is February 9th, and this may be the longest I've been committed to pretty much anything in my life. It's been something that has really just helped me so much. Taking that like 15-20 minutes to myself every single day, I just get this sense of peace. It really grounds me and just kind of helps me to disconnect from the stress of my day, and also has been making me stronger. And I'm not saying that I'm like buff now, but even just from a little over a month of practicing yoga every day, I'm seeing a little bit of a difference in my muscles and feeling a little bit more flexible. And it really is just such a good thing for me, both physically and mentally. And if you guys have not tried yoga, I definitely recommend at least giving it a chance. I recommend either doing the channel Boho Beautiful. She has a lot of great beginner videos, though they are a bit more fast-paced. So if you're a true beginner, I really recommend checking out Yoga with Adrienne. She is just really good at taking things slow and talking you through each pose, and it makes everything really approachable and kind of really helps you to build that foundation for your practice. So it's something that I've really been loving doing, and I'm so glad that I pushed myself to really start to incorporate it into my everyday life, because last year I started to practice yoga, and this is all just through YouTube, as I've mentioned, so it's nothing too crazy, though I do later this year want to kind of work my way up to actually going to classes, because I think that's a whole different kind of accountability. And also, who knows, maybe I'm doing some of the poses wrong and an instructor in person will be able to tell me that and help me. So anyway, I'm really glad that I've been making that time for myself, and I think it's made a difference and just kind of helped me to feel a little more grounded, a little bit stronger, and has been such a positive thing that I've done for myself this year. I've also been reading more, which has been so great for me. I always kind of have this on my list of goals for like pretty much every year ever, because when I was younger, I read all the time and it was like one of my favorite things to do. And it's always something that I find myself coming back to and I always get joy out of. So that's something I've also been working on. I finished a book that I had started last year, and then I read yet another book. So I know by February, that's not like that many books, but last year I set the goal to read a book a month and I didn't quite get there. So this year I'm trying to actually reach that goal, and so far I'm on pace. So that's pretty exciting. Another more positive and exciting update to share with you guys is that I'm going to be doing a decent amount of traveling over the next couple of months. Most of it is surrounding one of my best friends from growing up's wedding. I'm so excited. If you guys are like super OGs, I doubt that there are many of you left, but Joy was in some of my very early videos on my channel back when I was in high school. So if you remember her from then, she's getting married and I'm really excited. I'm actually her maid of honor. So I've been kind of helping to coordinate a little bit between the other bridesmaids to plan her bridal shower, her bachelorette, and all of that fun stuff. So I'm heading down actually in about 2 weeks, I guess, to Florida for her bridal shower. And then in March, we're going to Savannah, Georgia for her bachelorette, which should be really fun. And then her wedding is in April down in Florida. So that's gonna be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to kind of just change up the pace, head out of town for a little while, and just spend some time with my family as well while I'm down in Florida. It's just going to be great. And I probably am going to take you guys along too if I can, and really just try to share vlogs with you guys, because I always love, even just personally, selfishly looking back on vlogs. It's such a great way to capture memories, but I feel like it's also a really cool way to connect more with you guys, because you can kind of move out of this like space of my apartment and actually see me living life and doing things. And I don't know, I feel like it's just a more fun way and a different way to connect with you guys. So really excited for that. I also am planning planning on going back to Disney with my mom when I go down in a couple of weeks, and it's just gonna be such a fun day. My flight from DC is like 7 a.m. so I'm landing at like 9:30 in Orlando, and we are going straight to Disney from there. So that is gonna be such a good time. I definitely want to vlog that at least because I absolutely love Disney. I feel like that's something that you guys should know about me, but if not, surprise, I love Disney. Growing up in Central Florida didn't really give me the option to feel otherwise, but like clearly even just sitting here wearing an Olaf sweatshirt, like yes, absolutely love Disney. Cannot wait to go back, and I'm really looking forward to that. Another thing that I want to work on and hopefully share with you guys is developing an actual morning routine. This is something that I've known that I needed to do for such a long time, but I've just kind of been like thinking about it and not actually acting on it. And it's definitely something I struggle with. As much as I can be a morning person, when it comes to like actually getting up at like say 6 a.m. for work, not a thing I'm very good at. So it's something I really want to work on. And I feel like if I actually establish a full-on routine, that I'm gonna feel kind of more motivated to actually do that, because I'll have a reason to get out of bed when my alarm goes off, because I know that I'm looking forward to my coffee and having some time to myself, working on my YouTube channel and all of that fun stuff. So I don't know what the best way to kind of share that with you guys would be. Maybe I'll work on developing it and then actually share a morning routine video, or if you guys would be interested in seeing kind of the transition of like getting better, like working my way towards waking up earlier and like establishing these habits, let me know what you would want to see from that, because I think it'd be something that'd be kind of fun to share, and maybe you guys can learn from it and kind of adapt your own morning routines too, because I feel like it's just a constant journey with that kind of stuff. So good times. Overall with this channel, nothing crazy is changing here. I'm definitely going to be continuing to share lifestyle content and advice and just things that I'm learning along this crazy journey with you guys. And hopefully it will be entertaining and helpful for you guys. We will see how it goes. I want to work on sharing more work-related content with you guys. It's something that I find myself drawn to on YouTube because it's something that I can relate to. I love watching other people's work week in my life vlogs. I know you guys really seem to like my work outfit of the weeks as well. So really just kind of sharing more of that side of my life, what it's like working in the DC area and working in like a more creative job, but like in a not very creative environment, because I work at a nonprofit and it's very much like your typical kind of corporate office where I'm sitting in a cubicle and all of that stuff. So I don't know, I just think it'd be interesting to share that side of my journey with you guys more and not just sit in my room talking about it, like kind of involving you guys more and taking you along the journey with me. So I'm definitely open to any ideas or requests that you guys have. If you want to leave me a comment down below and tell me, ideally when I can really just get up to speed with what I'm hoping for. I want to be uploading multiple times a week for you guys because I feel like that's just a good pace for everyone involved. I know I always get excited to see videos from my favorite YouTubers, so I want to keep things coming for you guys and not just be like sporadically uploading, but actually like get on a consistent schedule. So I can't promise that right away because I've just found that that kind of pressure is not something I do well with. I'm such a procrastinator when it comes down to it, so it's just not a good thing to like set a certain day, at least at this point for me. Maybe once I kind of get more comfortable, then we can actually set days that we upload, and you know, it'll be good. Alright guys, I feel like I have rambled enough in this video. I'm honestly not sure how much sense I made, but I think I got most of what I wanted to across. So thank you guys so much for sitting here and listening to me ramble. I hope that you're having a wonderful day or night when you're watching this and that you're excited for more content from me. I am sorry again that I've been so all over the place with uploading, but this is the time for change and I'm really excited. So make sure to subscribe if you're new here, and also if you're new here and you made it all the way through this video, please do subscribe and stick around, because I promise there will be better and like more engaging content than me just like rambling at you in the future. So you definitely want to stick around for that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and hanging out with me, and for your support regardless of me being kind of all over the place and a mess of a YouTuber. I cannot overstate how much it means to me. I love each and every one of you so much, and I'm glad that you're here and that we have this little corner of the internet together. So thank you for being here. I love you all, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.